Hello, long time, no videos. I'm back and in a different room with lights brighter and nicer, and hopefully I don't look as green as I often have done in the past in my videos in this video. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough. Today I am going to show you how to do a hairstyle. I'm not really sure what to call it. It is sort of tucks and folds and a few braids. It is based on, well, inspired by some Victorian styles I've seen on the internet. I will link a few photos in the description bar of those styles, but for now, let's get started. The tools you'll need for this, of course, are some bobbles. I use these really small ones that I got a lot of for £1. You can use clear elastics if you want. I personally don't use them because I don't like clear elastics. I feel they shred my hair and they aren't exactly very environmental friendly. So I prefer the reusable ones that I can get a million of quite cheaply. I have 5 attached to my wrist almost all the time now because I use them to secure my braids overnight. They're very strong little things and very rarely fall out. Anyhow, enough waffle. You also need a big bobble for the end of the big chunky braid. I'm using this one with a nice butterfly on it because I can. You don't have to use one with a butterfly on it. You could use one with anything on it, or you could just use a plain one like this. It doesn't need to be black. You'll also need some bobby pins. Now, if you can get new bobby pins that are all flat and wonderful like this, I hope you can see that. Yes, I see that. That's how to find next to my huge hand. If you can get nice flat new ones, that's great. If you can't, and all of your bobby pins look like, why don't I have a destroyed one? I usually have destroyed one. Ah, here we go. And all of your bobby pins look like this. Don't worry about it because I'm about to show you a trick that will save you an absolute fortune. Is that it? Yes. An absolute fortune. And you can reuse your bobby pins when they die. All you need to do is take the 2 ends in your fingers and push the long end and the short end apart. If you can curl it around, go away cat. You can curl it around and then do this. You then have what looks like a bizarre crisscrossed bobby pin. Sorry, my attention whore of a cat is trying to get in. He never bothers when I'm printing in this room, but oh well. I start filming and here he comes. So you may see a shot of a cat at some point. And then bend it the opposite way, and then flip it back. Look, good as new. Now, on to the side. You also need a brush, of course. Or a comb if you don't like brushes, but I like my bristle brush. First of all, give your hair a good brush. I need to remember to look into my mirror above. Oh, I still have a bobby pin in my hair. I need to remember to look into my mirror above my laptop because my laptop reverses everything and I end up hitting myself in the face trying to brush my fringe. You also need to brush all of your hair. I usually brush my hair in layers because it is so thick, but I realised that I've already taken up quite a lot of time in this video waffling already, so I will just brush the top and brush underneath. This isn't often how I do it. Next, you will need to take a section of your hair. I am growing out a hemicuff, and so of course I have one section, like the front of my hair is shorter than the back of my hair. So it's quite easy for me to section bits, but if you don't have a hemicuff that you're growing out and is now reached to your shoulders, you can of course just take the section in front of your ear. Next, take 3 fingers like this, wrap them over, and then adjust. If you have a fringe, you can make it sort of level with your fringe. If you don't have a fringe, then just go with what you think looks good. Take a couple of bobby pins. This is bad. If you can avoid doing this, don't do it, but a lot of people do it. Oh, I seem to have lost myself here. Oop. Damn screensaver. And then swivel in a couple of pins. Don't worry about the ends at the moment. The ends you can sort later. Take another section. It can be any size you like, really. Just whatever you think looks good. It doesn't even need to be even on the other side because it is kind of a messy style. It's based on a style that a lot of Victorian women used to wear their hair in to do the shopping and stuff, just to keep it out of the way because they had really long hair then. It was in fashion. Anyway, English braid, this section. Well, I've mostly done it in English braids, but it also looks good with rope braids. If you get more than 3 section braids, though, it tends to look a little chunky, and that's not good. When you get to the end, put in an elastic. Use your arm on this arm, not the other arm. It was on this arm. Why did I do that? And secure the end. That noise is my cat in a box. I do apologize. It sounds like an earthquake. It's not. It's a cat. He likes to make a fuss. Next, take the braid and lie it behind the folded section. Oh, here he comes. Are we getting in this video now? Yep. Oh, no, changed his mind. Okay. Again, pin it securely at the top. Finally, take one last section from this. As usual, give it a brush to smooth it out. Smooth is good. And try and get it in the same sort of line as the rest of the tin. You should spread it out a little bit so that it gives a bit more of a mushy sort of look. And then pin. You can partially cover some of the ends using this section. Like your braid end will probably look a bit ridiculous. Oh, I do apologize for that very bright blast of sunlight there. I must remember not to do that in future. Oh, did you get a bit of cattail there? I'm not sure if you did. But again, don't worry if you have like this massive sticky bit at the top. We can pin that later. Next, you do the same again on the other side. And if your fringe is like mine and has tried to divert across, you can then put it back. Again, take a section from the front. This is usually the largest section I find actually. Over your 3 fingers. And try to make it look even. It doesn't matter if it's a little out. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. And the sun is shining in my mirror. What the hell? Aha, here we go. Sorry about that. Oh, yes. I look like I have 10 pins there. Oh dear. And my pins are all stuck together. Way! Must remember to reference in future. Again, pin at the top. You probably need a couple of pins for this. I am running out of pins here. This is not good. I should have thought of this. One there. There we go. Take another section of braid. I hope you can see these braids when I show you because they look really quite funky and break up the design quite nicely and add a bit of an accent when I look in the mirror. And oh, my hair is so frizzy on the webcam. Anyway, English braid as you did on the other side. When you get to the bottom, of course, you add your bubble, or hair tie, or hair elastic, or whatever you call them. Personally, I go bobble because I'm English, and that's what we call them. Strangely though, apparently, what we didn't call bobby pins originally in England. I don't know what we called them. I've heard things like curvy grips and all sorts from people older than myself, so maybe curvy grips it is, but concealer off next time. Again, lay it across and pin. Another good thing to remember is now that I've discovered that I have quite a lot of bust bobby pins here. If you're going to do the trick about revitalizing your bobby pins, make sure you do that before you start the hairstyle. Right. Whoops! Whoa! Oh dear. That happens sometimes, which is why you need to make sure that you pin everything securely. Such a buffoon sometimes. Where's this rogue bit come from? If you have any weird rogue bits, feel free to just pin them. I do apologise for using a bright pink pin there. I have trouble getting pins that match my hair now that it's turquoise, which it wasn't before, and that used to be red. Now it's turquoise and red because I made the reach out. And, well, I thought ombre hair would look cool, and it does, and I'm happy. Although initially, actually, it was supposed to be black, red ombre. It lied. Did the hair dye? It lied. Final section. Again, you need to use this to try and cover up some of the ends. If you can't, well, don't worry about it, because you can pin those down properly later. Pin your final section up, and make sure you use enough pins this time so that nothing falls down. Suddenly embarrassing. Gee, mine's quite smooth there. Way! But we're not done yet. See this last bit back that I've been saving. Probably should have mentioned I was saving that. Oh well. If I didn't, and you didn't realise I was saving that, you now have a really cute updo. This bit isn't included in most of the Victorian versions of this style, but I thought it looked cute. So here we go. I usually English braid this because I have no patience, but if you're good at fishtail braids, which I am, and patient, which I'm not, this looks really good with a fishtail braid. If not, you can just English braid it. If you English braid over your shoulder like this, it will stay over your shoulder. You can English braid it backwards if you prefer, and then it will stay over your back. But I like having it over my shoulder like this. It's cute and romantic. Finally, oh, sorry for my tongue there. Finally, tie it off at the end. If you're using a bobble with something on it, such as my butterfly bobble, make sure you have the butterfly in the right place. Hold it against your hair, and then use the back elastic and twist it around, and that way you don't end up with the butterfly or the accent in the wrong place. You can of course adjust it to adjust it. Again, I need to look in the mirror, and there we have it. I'll just take a look at back. Ooh, that doesn't look that isn't half as easy as Siobhan makes it look. I'll look at back. I will show you the back and hope the back looks really good. Okay? So if the back looks terrible, I am so sorry. So here we go. Oh, sorry for the bright light again. I'll try and keep my head in the view. So England. This is what the back looks like. Hopefully good. And then back to the front. Oh, oh for goodness sakes, the light. Stop being so lighty. Anyhow, this is a really cute hairstyle, I think. You can wear it for all sorts of things. I've worn it to club nights before. You can also wear it anytime you feel that you have enough time to do this. It's fairly simple as far as some of the complicated designs I do go. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to do some more fairly soon. I might fiddle around with the lighting situation here a little first because, yeah, that's really annoying. Oh, look! Oh, lovely. kitty. And he's gone. I knew he'd make it into this video somehow. Oh, there he goes on the windowsill. Ah, that's really look at this. Ooh. Can you see him? No. I need the cat to block out the sunlight. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to do another one soon. Goodbye!